Somehow, as you mentioned, I was able to spin it up, maintain a chip lead, chip led to AB, chip led I think day 6 going into 7, and even throughout day 7 had over 1/5 of the chips in play at a point. But there's some very good players out there, and they played very well, and I think that's it.
What did you make of the experience late in day 7, and then what you experienced today at the final table? What was that like for you, just these last 2 days especially?
So I think it's like just like past the point of it being like surreal, and it's like, oh, like I should just live in the moment, and like this is it. This is the final table of the main event, and I'm here.
I read somewhere you made this beautiful comparison that you play 3 instruments, which is totally wild, almost like 3 languages, and you're a software engineer, and but you could see some parallels with poker. And I was hoping for our audience you could talk a little bit about that and how this experience compares to some of your other hobbies and interests.
Yeah, so I think with all my hobbies and interests in my profession, it's like the way you have to like approach those to become proficient or become good or whatever that means is the same thing that applies to poker, in which it's a lot of talking to people, reading, studying, and trying to figure out how to just better yourself every day.
You mentioned there's some really good players left, but what do you make of what's left, the last 7 players? I guess how do you see the dynamic of the table for the next 2 nights?
I think it will be pretty unpredictable because there's a lot of players still in who I guess, like myself, that I now am known for of making some pretty crazy moves in some certain spots. So anything can happen.
So the day 7 action was really hot and heavy, with a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you have any regrets about certain moments or decisions, and how do you look back on the pots you lost?
There's no regrets on anything, that's for sure. But in terms of the pots I won and lost, it's sometimes you can make the best decision and it doesn't work out, and that's an awesome lesson that poker teaches.
I think we're always talking about how to bring more people into the game. People who are already in the poker community are really interested in how to, I guess, make people interested. For the people who know you at home, for your friends, for the people you played with in your, say, dormitory when you said you were learning, what has the response been like from everyone?
It's been awesome. They've all been messaging me, cheering for me, tuning in, and like just, it's a constant barrage, but it's awesome to have so much support from everybody. So shout out to all my friends and family. Thank you so much.
What's the first thing that you think that you want to buy?
I actually haven't thought that far ahead because I've just been here to play some fun poker, play some good poker, and I really don't have an answer for you right now.
You've been one of the players that I think, even when I was at home watching, no matter what happened, win or lose, you always just had such a great energy and such a great vibe. I think it's another thing that we in the poker community are talking a lot about, is always just how to maintain your composure, how to keep in the game even when you lose pots. Can you talk a little bit about what it is like for you and how you've been able to be so positive the whole time?
So I guess there's 2 things going in, right? Because one is like, once you've chosen to play poker, you're playing poker, and win or lose, like that's just part of the game, and that's bound to happen. Whether you're the best player in the world, the worst player, like in the world, there is a lot, or yeah, there's a lot of luck involved. So you're bound to sometimes just lose, and that happens. And so it doesn't really bother me knowing that like that's a possible and also a likely outcome that like people might just underestimate.
A lot of players that have made the final table of the main event over the years have gone on to, string together a lot more big results, play in bigger buy-ins and stuff like that. How do you see the future of your poker career?
I'm honestly not sure, because the plan right now is just fly back to Boston, go back to work on probably Wednesday or Thursday. But I'll probably think about playing more tournaments. In terms of playing bigger tournaments, I'm not sure yet. It probably won't be till the main event next year.